So yesterday we had a gameplay trailer that came out for Season 18, which introduced the new Legend update for Revenant. One thing I did not notice that Revenant is holding a brand new heirloom. What? I didn't realize it. I don't own the old one. It's essentially a recolor, so they continue on with the recolors with heirlooms. You know, Rave has one, and now Revenant has one, which also apparently is going to be updated with a couple of new animations and stuff. Right there you go. The Revenant's Death Griff heirloom. Set once you secure all 24 items for your internal collection. But then also, we got the charge rifle update. Here we go, which is crazy. Look at that. This is crazy. It looks like it has a bullet drop, and it charges over time. Don't know how much damage it does. The charge rifle has been redesigned for immediate use in the Apex games. No longer does the infamous weapon fire a sustained beam. Newly fitted with the extending sniper mag attachment slot and boasting a number of changes to its firing mechanism. Legends familiar with the anti-Titan model available during the Frontier Wars should feel right at home. So yeah, they essentially took the charge rifle from Titanfall and brought it into the Apex Legends. They added the sniper mag, and now you shoot one bullet at a time now instead of what was it, 3? It has bullet drop too, but I think it's the same bullet drop as the other snipers, right? No, I think that's more. You think it's more? I can't really tell because I hardly use snipers from long range. It's been a while since I used the longbow and stuff. It's definitely gonna be harder to hit though, because you know by the time the bullet reaches, the guy probably already moved. So here's another thing right here. Once fully charged, a powerful energy projectile is released, which deals increased damage the further it travels. The further you are, the harder it hits. That is crazy. That means can it possibly one-shot hit if you're like from one side of the map to the other side? Obviously, there's no line of sight for that, but that's crazy. I'm so excited to find out. I am excited to find out how much damage does this do, and if it is possible in certain areas to get a one-shot kill or not. So obviously, we got the mixtape Broken Moon. You know, is being added into mixtape. They also new control map. Rank reward rework. In previous seasons, players achieving Diamond Plus ranks will get access to an exclusive season-long dive trail. We've been observing an unintended effect where the presence of a ranked dive trail during the drop would unduly influence where players will want to land, either strongly avoid or actively pursuing players with a trail. So they're talking about trail chasing. A reward for being a top player shouldn't give away valuable information at a critical part of the match. So we made a change to swap the dive trail reward with an epic banner frame as the Diamond Plus rank reward. So this season there is no dive trail. That means that this season, if you see a predator trail or a diamond trail, it's because they were predator back in season 3 or season 2. and the last dive trail you'll be able to see is the Valkyrie dive trail. So those are only the 3 dive trails you'll see. Instead, you get it in banner frame. Who's excited to show off their banners? The epic banner frame lets players flex their hard-earned status at the start of the match, and more importantly, every time they take down other players. Badges, holo sprays, and weapon cosmetic will continue to be rewarded in rank as previous seasons, so you'll still get a holo spray and a weapon cosmetic and badges. I think the badges are now animated as well, so instead of, you know, like, because I believe the only way to get an animated badge before was to hit the same rank twice in the splits, and since this season they removed splits, there's no need for that. So animated badges are coming back. And then there's the Death Dynasty. I didn't realize this event also goes live as soon as Season 18 comes out. I thought, in my mind yesterday, from looking at the trailer, I thought Season 18 and then the next week was going to be the new event. But they both are starting on August 8th. They were both starting on August 8th, and then this event ends on August 22. The Death Dynasty collection. And then there's a new reward tracker. It seems like they're going back to this reward tracker. Unfortunately, from this list, still no loot box. No collection loot box. They haven't had that since the anniversary event. These badges are not bad. I like these too. I think that's a butterfly or a moth. I can't tell. And then the scythe. They're really cool. And then this one's actually not bad. So yeah, there was another hop-up that we missed in the trailer too. That I'm so surprised. Destructive rounds return in Season 18. Deal increased damage to shield. They're on the alternator and the Peacekeeper. The destructive rounds return once again. I believe the last time it was in Season 2. And that was a deadly because your shields will go down. It's so fast. Back in Season 2, what was it? I think it was on the RE45 alternator and Mozambique. But the biggest thing is that this also on the PK. Like, I think now you'll be able to Instead of doing 90 damage, if you were lucky to hit your shots with the PK, you could average between 90 to 100 damage. With disruptive rounds, I imagine that'll be like 120, right? Or more? That's gonna hurt. I'm really good at with the alternator. I'm pretty decent. With disruptive rounds on it, it will be amazing. The alternator back then was amazing. It shredded people. The great combo I like right now that might be a great loadout will be the alternator and the RE45. Because you have alternator, disruptive rounds, RE45, hammer points. Yo, the time to kill on that is going to be crazy. All SMG nerfs in Apex Season 18. Straight speed reduced, headshot multiplier reduced. The R99 gets nerfed even further. Wow. Mega size reduced and vertical recoil increase. So they nerfed the R99 even more. And then massive buff. Blast pattern tighten for more consistently. Care package rotation in Season 18. Prowler moves to the care package with select fire. Hemlock returns to the floor loop. Buff damage plus recoil versus previous non-CP version. Okay. So the Prowler is replacing the Hemlock. So the Prowler, we were right, is in the care package. It has select fire on it too. So now you can fully automatic with this gun. That was deadly back then. They brought it back in the care package. It also looks like it has the laser sight equipped too. With my luck, I will still not get this gun. I probably will start getting the bull check more. And then the crafter rotation. In crafter, Nemesis, burst AR, Mozambique with hammer points. And then return to the floor, the Rampage, and the R99. So the R99 is coming back. I'm very excited for that. I missed it. I didn't really craft it. I probably only crafted it once. The Mozambique with hammer points that you could craft. That's very interesting. And that's pretty cool. Okay, there's a no. Nemesis is not being nerfed in Season 18. Devs like its current spot in the meta, but it's moving to crafter at the start of the season. So apparently the devs like where the Nemesis is at. I don't know. I think the Nemesis deserves like another nerf or something. I really do. The Nemesis is pretty strong and easy to use. Respawn has no change planned for aim assist currently, but confirmed they are looking into it and want to address it. They say aim assist is a very complex and fragile system that cannot be changed quickly plus simply. We're definitely looking at aim assist. We don't have any changes at this time, but it's definitely something we want to address. They're checking out on how aim assist works in Apex Legends. Will there be nerfs to it? I don't know. But to me, I feel like this definitely, like, for console versus console, aim assist should be there because everybody has aim assist. But like I say, I think console v console, aim assist is needed. Everybody's on an even playing field. But I think on PC, I think it should be different. I think if you're playing with PC, I think aim assist should be lowered, or go with the Halo route. I think it was Halo, where they added aim assist on mouse and keyboard because the average player on controller is a lot better than the average player on mouse and keyboard. And that's it. That's it for the changes. Obviously, there should be more, I think. So there should be like an official patch notes. These are like early access for those who went to preview the Apex Legends Season 18 early because they got invited. It was a lot of content creators and news outlets that got invited. But that's it. Can't wait for Season 18 to come out on August 8th.